Here, I just feel like I just spat. That was nice. So, oh wait, those are my real lashes. I forgot I did half a lash. Not me actually ripping my real lashes off. That's amazing. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this beautiful green negative space look. So if you are interested, then you should definitely keep on watching. You guys, I've been doing my best to try to spruce up my hairstyle, besides just having it down or thrown up in a bun. Today, I don't know what this is. I kid you not, I was probably here for about 15 to 20 minutes because I had a picture of what I wanted and I tried to execute it and it wasn't working out, so I said, you know what, this is as good as it's gonna get. It just is. I do like it, but I have this odd feeling I'm not gonna like it when I'm editing. It's just this weird thing where you love something in the moment and then you look back and you're just like, what was I thinking? I feel like that might happen, so if it does, oh well. Alright, let me zoom you guys in. I'm trying to look at my Blood Money palette from JSC and figure out what shades I want to use. Oh no, we are not wearing this bracelet. This is a new top. You just snagged my shirt. Nope. Well, so much for accessories on the wrists. What is that? Are you a bug? Get out of my palette. Where did you even come from? Like, it wasn't in the palette. It just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden I saw a bug. That just skeeved me out. Alright, let's try to move on from that. As I said, I'm going to be using the JSC Blood Money palette, and we're just going to go for it. I'm going to take the shade Make It Rain. As I'm looking up, I'm going to place the shade above my hood. The next shade I'm going to take is this one right over here called Chameleon Fetish. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I said a different shade name. The shade that I first used was Heavy Weighted. I think I said Make It Rain. That's not right. It's Heavy Weighted. Whoops. Ooh, yes. This is gonna work. I'm going to really concentrate this shade right over here in this inner half just to make it pop and be a lot brighter, as you guys can see. And then lightly dragging the rest out and making it fade. Let's see, which brush do I want to use? Now, going in with some of my Magic Star concealer, I'm going to lightly clean up the bottom and carve this out. I don't think I got enough concealer. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost completely forgot to tell you. I had the amazing opportunity to go to DunderCon. It was the office convention, and this was supposedly the first one ever. It was such an amazing experience. Now, the only reason why I was able to go was because one of my friends actually got sick. So I do feel bad about that, but because of them getting sick and not being able to go, I had that amazing chance that I probably would have never had to begin with, because I don't have money like that. Living paycheck to paycheck. I wish it was as simple as getting another job, and maybe I'll go into detail about why it's a lot deeper than that, but for now we're just gonna leave that as is. And some might be like very confused when I say that because they've seen me do makeup hauls and things like that. Listen, during the pandemic, I didn't have any work. The part-time job that I have, I've been working there since I got out of high school. So that's 7 years. So instead of getting a paycheck that was seasonal, and maybe once a month, maybe once a week, depending on how busy the season was. This time with the unemployment, I was getting something every week. So that's why I was able to spoil myself and do all those things during 2020 and a little bit of last year as well. Trust me, it's not like I was making bank like that. I wish. But that's why those years were different. Now that I'm done like chewing your ear off with that lovely story, I'm gonna go back into the shade Heavy Weighted, making sure I said the right name this time, and then slightly dragging it out to make a wing, making sure most pigment is towards the outer edge of the eye, and then lightly fading it upward, so just flicking it ever so slightly. Since my eyes are hooded, I'm just using this brush and lightly doing a line up till my hood, and then just lightly connecting it. That way when I look down, I'll have this little weird shape going on. And once that's there, then I will go back in with the eyeshadow just to make it a lot more pigmented. However you make a wing, by all means do it. I'm just telling you guys how I like to go about making a wing. Also, before I forget, you want to set the concealer so it doesn't crease, like as you see right here. So whatever is left on my brush that I used to originally set my eyes, I'm going to blend that concealer out and set the negative space in place. I ate before I started filming, and what? It's like 2 hours later, 3 hours later, and I'm hungry. What's with me? I'm so hungry lately. As my voice goes in and out, that was really cute. But I also was screaming at the top of my lungs singing in the car today. On the way to and from physical therapy, so that's maybe why. Then taking Chameleon Fetish again and focusing this on the upper part of this wing and just lightly blending the lines out. Using the same shade, and now buffing out the lower half of the wing. Just really making this bright. Just using a clean, fluffy brush and buffing out these edges even more. Taking Heavy Weighted and putting this all over my lower lash line. I'm not done with the bottom, but I am going to go back in with that liner brush and just ever so slightly, and I do mean lightly, bring that little wing back to life, just a tad. And I'm going to dip into Mint Condition and place that all over the lower lash line and slightly take it out to the wing. I want to blend this inner corner out just a bit more, so taking whatever is left on this brush, which honestly isn't much by now, and just, you definitely can't hear that, but there's definitely a storm coming. The cars and sirens are going off. That's always the sign that lightning is about to happen, and then a downpour. So I'm praying I don't lose power, because guys, the TikTok video hack that I filmed for you, I kid you not, as soon as I finished filming, the power went out. If that had happened when I was filming, I would have cried, because guess what? It didn't go back on until 10:30 at night. That was like 2-3 hours. I would have just said forget the whole video. I would have been clocked out. After a certain time in the day, I just check out. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything. Literally nothing. That's just me. I don't know if anyone's like that. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I was originally gonna take this gorgeous shade, which is Divine Intervention, but Poison Ivy is calling my name. Granted, if this shade doesn't work out, I can always put Divine Intervention on top, but just for shits and giggles, yeah, no. It's very wishful thinking. You know when you just know something will probably not work, but you try it anyway because you just want hope for it to work out? Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Don't do what I just did. Immediately go in with Divine Intervention. And a little thing that I personally like to do with my inner highlight is I lightly drag it upwards so that it can lightly fade. I don't know, I just feel like it ties the look all together. Like, do you see the difference between this eye for the inner quarter and this one? Like, you see what I'm saying? Using Divine Intervention to highlight the brow bone. Wow. I definitely forgot how green that is, which makes no sense, I know, because I just put it in the inner corner of my eye. But I think I'm gonna go in with another highlighter on top just to kind of calm her down just a little bit. And the highlighter that I'm wearing today, no shocker here, I've been loving this. This is the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Twilight Gleam. So here's the thing, I'm not done yet, obviously. I gotta put on some mascara, you know, that shebang, like lips. But just looking at this right now, the eye makeup is beautiful, but I don't know if it's necessarily going with the top that I'm wearing. I'm hoping mascara and false lashes will make me feel better, but we'll see. So hold on 1 second and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me quickly tell you the lip combo I am wearing as well as the lashes. For lashes, I am wearing the Ardell Naked lashes in the style 420. I only did half. I know like this is supposed to be very natural, but I had to go in with some mascara because I knew they could be a little bit more noticeable. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Then for lip liner, I used my Dragon Beauty Lip Job Liner in the shade 2.0 CC. For lipstick, I used the JSC Velvet Trap in the shade Naked Body. And then, of course, I topped that off with the Supreme Gloss in Celebrity Skin, of course, by JSC. Now that the lips are done and I have some type of false lashes on, I actually love this look. Not like I didn't before, but when sometimes you see everything separately, you're like, I don't know if this is gonna work. So that's basically how it felt with my hair and my makeup today. But luckily it all worked out and it looks amazing. So yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.